Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Today I'm Kosi by name. For my return subscribers, thank you so much for always watching my videos. I really do appreciate. And if you are new here, please hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified once I upload new videos. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you on how to make this beautiful kimono jacket with a bell sleeve. You can see that I made this with a combination of satin, you can see. So if you want to know how I achieved this, please come watching and let's get into today's video. Now, first thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and draw a straight line across this upper part here. So this straight line is going to be my starting point. Can you see? So I'll be drafting from the shoulder down to the bust line only. Now I am going to divide the shoulder circumference by 2, adding extra half of an inch for the stitching allowance. Go ahead and make your point, and right there I'm going to come down by 8.5 inches. Can you see? So how I got this 8.5 inches to simply divide your bust circumference by 6 plus 1.5 inches. Then from there you're going to get your exact armhole line. Right here I'm done extending those lines. I came up by 1 inches here, as you can see. So I'm going to place my tape at the shoulder line. I'll also come down by half of an inch. So right there I'm just going to go ahead and mark my shoulder slant, you get. So from there I'll measure what I have left and I'm going to divide it to get my midpoint, do you get? Then after that I'll also come in by half of an inch. So from there I will go ahead and divide my bust circumference by 4 actually. So I just mark whatever I have. From there I will go ahead and add my stitching allowance, then go ahead and make my curve just like you see me doing. So I'm using freehand for this, do you get? So go ahead and connect it like this. Can you see? Then after I was done connecting it, the next thing I'll go ahead and do is to go ahead and place my tape. From there I am going to place my tape. I'll mark 2 inches, do you get? So I don't want it to stop exactly at the armhole line. That's why I gave it extra 2 inches by length, you get? So after I was done doing this, I'm going to extend the side like this. Then after doing this as well, I will come inside by the 3 inches for the neck wideness. I'll also come down again by 3 inches. Then I'll also mark 1.5 inches for the neck depth, you get? So this is for the back neck and the front neck. The back neck is 1.5 while the front neck is 3 inches. That's what I marked there. Can you see? So after I was done doing this, I'll just go ahead and cut it off. After I was done cutting, next thing I'll do is to place another paper on fold like this. Then I'll just place it there like this, as you can see. Then we go ahead and cut out the same thing I have at the first paper, just like this. So remember that I only cut out the neck, the back neckline. That is the only thing I cut out. You can see I didn't cut out the both neckline. So after I was done doing this, I'll separate them both and I'll label this one as the back, label the front as the front, you can see. Then after I was done doing this, you can see what I have here. This is the front and this is the back. So I'll just keep this back aside and I'll work on the front paper. So what I'm going to do at this front paper here, we won't be needing the neckline, just for a guide. That's why I drew it in the first place. So I'll just go ahead and mark the 3 inches wideness downwards like this. Then go ahead and make a straight line using the 3 inches just like this. Can you see how I drew my straight line? You can see where it started. So after I was done doing this, I'll just go ahead and cut it off just like this. So you can see what I have here. So this is all for the drafting of this front pattern and the drafting of the back. You can see them both here. So we are going to now go ahead and cut out the main dress. Now I'm using 3 yards of African print for this. So I'll be working with length 37. So one thing I would like to tell you guys is if you're working with 37, 36, just go ahead and fold your fabric from this edge here. But if you're working with length 40, 42, 43 and so on, just fold it straight like this. You can see what I meant. Just fold it from this mouth here, this one that has label at the mouth, you get. So it's going to give you your long length for the piece, a long piece for the length, you get. So because I'm making use of 37 inches, I'll just go ahead and use this straight line across here like this. Then I folded it as a shape line, you can see. Then I placed the front pattern paper and I'll just go ahead and sketch it out just like you see me doing. From that place, I'm going to sketch it out to meet the downwards, that is the hemline. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you don't understand what I'm saying, please look at what I'm doing so you understand better. After sketching downwards, I am going to mark 37 plus 1 inch is going to give me 38. So I did just 1 inch for the sewing allowance. So I'll just go ahead and mark my 38 inches here. I'll go ahead and mark it, then connect those points like this. After connecting, I'll go ahead and cut it out. Then after cutting, I'll go ahead and also fold another piece like this in A-line shape. Then I'll go ahead and cut out the back, you get. After cutting the front piece, you can see what I have here. Can you see how it's looking? So for the back, you're going to place your fabric in A-line shape or in A-line form, whichever way you like to call it. Then go ahead and place the back pattern paper. Then go ahead and place it like this. Then take your 38 inches length or whichever length you are making use of. So go ahead and do this, continue connecting until you are done with this. Then I'm going to sketch it out. You can see how I place the back pattern paper. Go ahead and place yours like this. Then after that, I'll just go ahead and cut it off just like this. Then what I did next was that I removed the back pattern paper and I placed the front piece for the back piece just like this. Just make sure that it is on the same length. Then I am going to go ahead and cut it off like this. These are the back and the front piece. You can see they are placed together like this. So what I'll do now is to be very sure I got the exact 38 inches. I don't want this part to be short and the other one to be longer. So what I did was that I placed my tape from the shoulder to know what I have there exactly, and I place it. You can see that I have some excess. It's not equal, so it's very good after taking your flay or A-line shape, go ahead and retake the length of the both piece just like you see me doing. So to be very sure you have the same equal length for the back and the front. Then after that, connect it like so and go ahead and cut out the excess just like this. After cutting, you can see they are now equal. You can see they are now equal. Can you see? So what I will do next is to go ahead and slash the front piece like this. You can see what I have. So go ahead and slash it into two. So it's going to have opening at the front. You get, as the kimono jacket. Then after I was done doing this, I will go ahead and fold another fabric like this. So right now I'm going to cut out the bell sleeve. First of all, I'll draw a straight line across like this, and I'm working on length 22 inches. So because it's going to have band at the hem, I am going to mark 20.5 inches. So half inches for the sewing allowance. You get half inches for the stitching allowance. You can see. Then after I was done marking 20.5 inches, I'll come down here by 4.5 inches as the cap height. Then I'll just go ahead and make my curve for the sleeve. You can see. Then after I was done doing this, from there I'll measure 10 inches, and from this other side I'll leave it at 12 inches. You can see. Then after I was done doing this, what I'll do next is to go ahead and connect the lines like this. Then I'll go ahead and cut it off. After cutting the first piece, I'll go ahead and cut out the second sleeve like this. So guys, these are the bow sleeve. I'll go ahead and notch the center of the sleeve just like this. Then after that, I'll keep it aside to start my sewing. So these are the front and the back piece for the gown, while these are the bow sleeve for the dress. Now this dress is very simple to sew. You can make this dress in less than 10 minutes if you are fast. Now you can see that I already opened the back piece here, and I'm placing the front piece on top of the back piece, the right side facing each other. Then I'll just go ahead and sew it there with half of an inch for the shoulder. So you can see guys, I've gone ahead to join the shoulder, and this is how it's looking. Next thing to do is to place my tape from the hemline at the other side. Then go ahead and take the length I have there. So from your hemline, go ahead and take the length down to the neckline. Continue taking the length down to the other hemline. Then I got 62 inches here, so I had to start afresh to retake the remaining lines I have. So after that, I'll go ahead and cut out this piece. So for the piece, you can see that it's very long. It's very long piece. So I have about 4.5 inches wideness. I went ahead to fold it in place, and I ironed it out with my stay, and also folded it with half of an inch. Now what I'll do next is to bring the hem of this dress, then just look at how I'm going to place it. So you're going to place the hem side, you're going to just place it inside of the band. Go ahead and hold it with your pin in place. You're going to continue doing this. You can see how I'm doing mine. So it's very important to first of all iron this band so it's very easy for you to do. Just insert the cloth a little bit, just push it inside a little bit inside the band, then use your pin to hold it in place. Now you're going to take it to your sewing machine and sew on the tip. You get, just sew on the tip, then continue doing that, sew on the tip until you get to the other hemline, just like this. Please make sure you sew on the tip, so it's going to give you a very neat work. So guys, you can see that I've gone ahead to sew mine, and this is how it's looking. You can see the inside that is looking very neat. You get, then after I was done doing this, what I'm going to do next is to trim off the excess on the armhole line. You can see. So go ahead and do yours like this. If yours come out this way, go ahead and trim off the excess at the armhole line. I'm going to repeat the same thing here as well. Then after that, I'll just go ahead and do the sleeve. So for the sleeve, you're going to do the same thing for the sleeve. Go ahead and iron it out with your stay, fold it with half of an inch. You get, then go ahead and sew on the tip. So guys, you can see what I have here. I've done doing this, and you can see that the back is very neat. Now next thing you're going to do is to place the sleeve on the shoulder dress. You get, on your shoulder dress, go ahead and place the sleeve, sew with half of an inch just like this. Do the same thing for the other one. After sewing guys, you can see what I have here. I've gone ahead to join the sleeve. As you can see, it's looking so fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and arrange this dress in place. Then after I was done doing, next thing to do is to go ahead and turn them the wrong side facing each other. Then after turning them the wrong side facing each other, what I'll do next is to hold the sleeve hem just like this. I also hold the side of the dress in place. Just hold it, make sure they are on equal size and length. Then go ahead and sew with half of an inch from the sleeve down to the armhole, from the armhole down to the hem line. You can see. So after doing this, what you are going to do is to fold it in two like this for the hem. Go ahead and fold it by two. I'll do the same thing for the other side. After sewing guys, you can see what I have here. You can see the sleeve. I want ahead to join it, and the hem already folded. You can see. Then the both side of this dress are already sealed, just like I told you guys. And I also gone ahead to iron it out in place, and you can see it's well relaxed. This is the bell sleeve. You can see how beautiful this dress looks, and you can see it in the beginning of the video. You can see how it's looking. So guys, this will be the end of today's tutorial. Please, if you love this video, don't forget to comment, like, share, invite your sweet friends to follow this channel to learn more. I will posting from time to time. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.